What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Papa.
It's your girl Pooh.
And we are back like cooked crack. As you know, we are just bringing a special video to you guys. Not nothing real serious or major today, or this episode. You know, as you can see from the title, we are celebrating, 1 year on YouTube, 1 year completely on YouTube, man. And we have experienced a lot in the journey, and we wanted to do something where we kind of just talked about what our journey was like, and be able to help other people out that want to get in YouTube and want to do it, but can't seem to find their way to do it. For us, I think the big thing for us was scheduling. That was like the big thing for us, was really scheduling. It wasn't actually doing it. Yeah, it wasn't actually doing the videos. It wasn't like actually just sitting down and recording it. It was really just like, all right, well, we have to find time to record and then get used to recording. So we had to kind of remember, to bring the camera with us all the time whenever we were going places, when outside was open, when we were allowed to be outside and social. So we had to get into a rhythm of that and really figure that out.
I think that works better when you have, when we both have super busy schedules, or if you have since we have Ayla, us creating a schedule really made it easier for us to make videos consistently. So that, I think that really helped out. Yeah,
and it kept us on a schedule, which of course that plays into a big part of your success on YouTube, is having a schedule, because the way YouTube algorithm work, you'll start seeing a lot more faster and natural growth, and you'll fit into the algorithm to be seen more if you're posting consistently on the same days and same times. So that was a huge thing for us, was getting that down. I think one of the things with us was, before we started actually doing YouTube, we kind of pondered on it and put it together for like a year before we actually started doing it.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say we've been kind of cultivating this for about 2 years now. And it was just one of those days we were just like, let's actually just shoot a video. And that was the gum challenge we did, the first one that we have on here. We actually shot a good majority of our videos on an iPhone. We use an iPhone. A lot of people don't know, if you're starting off on YouTube and you're trying to get started, you feel like you don't have a camera or whatnot, anything iPhone 8 and up, bless you, mama, anything iPhone 8 and up, you can record on the back camera in 4K. You just have to go to the settings on your camera. We'll go into the settings, general settings, and go to camera, and then change it to 4K. It's like 4K 1080p. So you can record in 4K on your phone, but of course, it does, the quality does render down a little bit as you're taking through editing and then uploading and stuff. So you still can produce some pretty decent quality content before you actually get a vlogging camera. And I think between that and then just learning the editing style of what we wanted our stuff to look like, kind of the comedic relief within our videos was more so just natural. It was really we weren't really doing stuff for the cameras. It was more so all right, well, let's just happen to record throughout the day and catch anything funny that happens, because there's so much that happens with us that we don't record. So man, I mean, what else do you think? I think another big thing for us was
I know we mentioned that about scheduling and stuff like that, creating a schedule does help, but also I think it's really important that you keep your content authentic.
Yeah.
So try not to force anything. So if you don't feel like you're up to do a video, don't do a video.
Right.
Because
right.
it's not gonna be.
Right.
If you're not enjoying making it, it's not gonna be enjoyable to everybody else.
Yeah, because the content, you'll be able to feel the energy in the content.
Exactly.
You'll be able to see it. And everything we do is like a mutually agreed upon thing, and it's something that we actually want to do. There's never a video that we've done where it was like forced or one person didn't want to do it but the other person did just for the sake of it going viral or something. It was never anything like that. We literally sit and we go through ideas all the time, and there's a lot of ideas that we don't do, you know, just for the sake of it. It's not what we want to do. So keep it authentic for sure. And I will always say, don't get too stuck in a certain style of what you're doing or stuck in a certain like level. Always try to up the quality of some sort. So, you know, as you see now, our intro had changed, you know, so it's been that intro that we have now, it's been cool, you know. We've had it for maybe about 5 months, you'll say, something like that. But it's really nice and we like it and it's cool right now. It works for us. But we had the outro for like a whole year before we actually changed it, and now we just changed the outro, up the quality on that, you know, and then we up the quality. Of course, we got the new camera, and with the editing, and then we're doing a little bit different stuff with our editing. So we're trying to, you know, work better on transitions and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different ways that you can continue to build your brand and continue to, you know, elevate things, you know. I know one of the biggest things that we did early was our logo, and even that is going to change soon. You know, even that's going to change soon because we do want to start, you know, get to a point where we're doing merch and we're doing, you know, different things that we can put this logo on. And I've dabbled in clothing and of course expertise in marketing, so you know, I want to refine that before we dive into it. You know, we're always looking to do new things and kind of refresh our look and our page, and I think that's what helps us at the same time, is that our content doesn't look like outdated. You know, it doesn't look like it needs a serious update or anything. I think one thing that someone asked me, you know, once we got to the point of we've reached 1,000 subscribers, I have a couple friends that do YouTube, and they're just starting out, or they even started before us, and was trying to find a way to do it. We did we invested a lot of time and money into marketing. Actually, you know, we got with, you know, a management, like a YouTube management team, to help us really grow what it is that we want to do. We invested in softwares to be able to edit and to work on our SEO targeting, and we invested a lot of time and money and energy into that. So I would say your marketing, until you get to a point where, you know, you have, you know, hundreds of thousands of followers, even millions that automatically watch your video the second it drops. Marketing is like huge, you know, marketing is huge. So we would do Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter ads, Snapchat ads. All these things have helped us gain, you know, consistent active subscribers and viewers. So it's something that we want to continue, of course, doing and growing with. But I think that's a big thing. So if you're watching this and you want to get into YouTube, I think those are two key things: is make sure your content is fresh, and then always doing some type of marketing, like always. And then also having a schedule, like a prep boosting schedule. So like making people aware that you have a new episode coming up. Kind of have it like on a schedule where you may record certain days and you upload the thumbnail one day, then you upload a short preview of the video another day right before the video airs, and that way now you get people a little anticipated on what it is that you guys are dropping, and you can, you know, get people excited, and they're going to be more eager to watch the videos that, you know. So it's easy to get discouraged. There's been times where, you know, we skipped a week or two. We skipped like a week and a half because we got caught up with work and we were just tired. And it's easy to kind of get discouraged like that, but you got to look at it as like, you know, you already put all this time into it. you know, don't lose it. Just continue to keep going and building off what you've already started. Like, that's the easiest way to go about it. Man, I don't know. I mean, what else do you think? I think it's been it's been a fun journey for us.
It has.
It's allowed us to kind of just explore each other and just, you know, have fun and do different things and see what we can do to have fun. And of course, as we grow, the more things we'll be able to do. And the older Ayla gets, the more things we'll be able to do. And, you know, we'll get into pranks and all kind of stuff once we move and get more cameras and these things. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do that keeps things fun. But yeah, what do you think?
I think you was talking about not getting discouraged and stuff like that, especially if you're like just starting. I know it can be hard when you're not seeing numbers and stuff like that. It can really get discouraging because you see other people getting all these views and they're doing so well, and you want to be at that point, but it does take time. You do have to be patient and consistent with it. So I know that can definitely be hard.
For sure.
Yeah.
And you get so excited because you watch people on YouTube that you're really big fans of. Like, we're big fans of, you know, like Clarence and Queen and the Ace family and Erican and Juju and Dez, and you know, we're like the Gold Juice. Like, we watch these people consistently, you know, and we watch them like it's TV, you know, and we're very entertained by them. But we also kind of, you know, take notes from the things that they do and study kind of, you know, how they grow and things that they've done.
And it was never overnight for those people.
Yeah, it was never
think
overnight.
Think about it like that.
Right.
You know, it takes time to get where you want to be.
Right, and we were talking. I was saying that to her. You know, I was saying we do pretty consistent with gaining views. But now that we're monetized, I was like so eager to just have us boost and go through the roof. And I had to realize, like, you know, Queen been on YouTube since like 2016. DDG been on YouTube since like, you know, 2015, 14, 16 type of deal. You know, same with the Ace family. They've been on since 2016 and it's 2020. So, you know, this is 4+ years people have been doing this, you know, and I had to like just remind myself, you know, we are only a year in, and we're on the road to 3,000 followers, you know, so it's, if we just take our time, you know, and try not to rush things, we'll get to where we want to get to. But it's remembering, you know, just kind of have fun throughout this journey, you know, and not try to rush it, you know, because then rushing it can then, you know, cause some type of issues or problems along the way, you know. So I think that's a really good point, actually. You know, I wasn't thinking of that right now. Always don't try to rush. Like, before you start putting out your first video or videos, don't try to rush it. You know, we actually did take time to come up with like the intro and how we were going to release it. Like, we did like testers, so we would do teasers, and I put together like compilations video. I put together like videos of like us just what we recorded, just being funny around each other, not even necessarily for YouTube, but just us being, you know, ourselves, and people resonated with it and they found entertainment in it on social media. And we had a couple of tweets go viral. What?
Do you have some tips and tricks you gotta say to people?
Are you tired? She's getting sleepy. But yeah, we say night night.
Say night night, people. Night night.
I guess we got it figured out. Where were we? Well, I mean, I think all in all, we want to see, there's a lot of people, I know in Pittsburgh is picking up, a lot of people are starting to, you know, dive into the media, like the social media, and trying their hand at YouTube. And people ask a lot of questions to us about, you know, how do we go about YouTube, or how to do this or how to do that. We get a lot of people to ask a lot of questions, so we kind of just wanted to answer a good bit of those kind of in this video. And to, you know, if we can help anybody with that, with this video, man, that's kind of really what we wanted to do as like our 1 year anniversary. Our 1 year was actually Saturday, was that the 17th? Right now it's, or no, that was like the 15th, something like that, or 16th, one of those. But yeah, and then we didn't really want to you know,
I guess just reflect on it.
yeah, just really think about it. You know, it's a journey, and it's crazy when you look at how far we've come. And it feels like just yesterday we started, you know, and now we are like legitimately invested into this, and you know, have people who legitimately like watch our videos, and we get new subscribers every single day, you know. So it's something that is growing, and it's something, it's like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel now, you know, opposed to when you first got into it, you're like, man, I don't know when I'm gonna get to this point. Or, you know, for us to even be monetized, you know, it's really dope. You know, it's something that I feel like it's inspiring a lot of people around us to try their hand. That's something that they want to do, and take a leap on, because there's a number of people, at least in Pittsburgh, that seem to have tried. And I even started at one point. I tried and, you know, didn't stay consistent with it on a different page. But we see it a lot, and we wanted to help people try to be more consistent and try to have a little motivation to stay consistent, you know?
Yeah.
And if life goes on, you get more stuff to talk about. So,
yeah,
that
it's
one.
crazy. You got something to say?
She's watching
Said she watching TV.
She is watching TV. Yeah. But honestly, that's really about it for this video. I don't think there's too much, but we do want to just continue to thank everybody. We love you all. We thank you for all the support that you give us, for continuing to watch us, continuing to subscribe and tune in, continuing to share, you know, on social media for other people to watch our videos. We really appreciate you. We really want to, you know, continue to entertain you guys. So we will start to try to come up with the idea pretty soon. We're on this road to 3,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe. If you're tuning into this, make sure you subscribe, man. Hit that button. You know, we get a lot of viewers that aren't subscribed, so let's make sure we're tuning in, hitting that notification bell, man. I think we can. I think I would want to, you know, like when we get like to like 5,000 followers or something, like start trying to do like, you know, the idea of merch of us, you know, wearing that and putting that together, you know. So there are some new wrinkles we're going to start throwing in there pretty soon. But, you know, like I said, you guys stay locked in. And as you know, it ain't down, it ain't to the side, it's man up. And we out.